Hi, we're David and Debbie Hawk, and we currently serve in Honduras. We started out our term in El Salvador, where we've been working since 2006. We founded a small church there, and then in 2010 we started a small hospital. After 7 years in El Salvador, we took the challenge of field leadership in Honduras. And soon after we took over the position, the director of Escuela de Sembrador suddenly resigned. We found ourselves not only in field leadership, but also directing the ministry of El Sembrador, all the while still living in El Salvador. This made for a lot of travel, phone calls, and emails to cover our new responsibilities. Since then, in August of last year, we moved to Honduras and have been covering these responsibilities while living at El Sembrador and in Tegucigalpa. As you know, in February of 2013, our friend and colleague Kent Harmless went to be with the Lord. And we were glad to be able to support Rhonda as she transitioned from being a married missionary on the field to a single missionary back in the United States. Our responsibilities as field leaders not only cover El Sembrador and El Salvador, but also all of WGM's work in Honduras, including Choluteca in the southern part of Honduras, where Tim and Aleida Spetnagel minister, and then in Roatan, where Jared and Christina Moyer serve, and La Mosquitia on the eastern side of Honduras, Talanga and Tegucigalpa in the central part of Honduras, and we also have a drug rehab center in the western side of Honduras. On July 19th, we're going to celebrate 60 years since Don and Tuana Hawk founded Escuela de Sembrador. We want to celebrate that so many of you have stood behind this ministry for so many years and look forward to having you be a part of this celebration later on. With a lot of confidence, I recently took the step of turning over the leadership of El Sembrador to two highly qualified Honduran nationals. Enoch Ulloa will direct the school and the residential programs, while Osman Echeverria will manage the 2,000-acre farm that helps provide some of the economic support so that the school can function. Both of these men have master's degrees in business and finance and love the Lord. They look at this as not a job, but a ministry. We hope you'll pray for Enoch and Osman and their families, and for Debbie and I as we go through this transition in ministry.
Last year, we saw growth in our own family as well. On the same day in May, our oldest son Blake and his wife Jessica gave birth to our first grandchild, Coraline, at 3 a.m. Taylor, our middle son, married Cammie at 7 p.m. It was a busy day, but it fills our heart with joy knowing both couples are serving the Lord. Caitlin is finishing her senior year and will head to Indiana Wesleyan University in the fall. Again, we want to thank you for your prayers, words of encouragement, and support as we serve in Honduras and El Salvador.